what's up, and welcome back to IKEA YouTube. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be interviewing Emily Anstedt over Zoom. Of course, very sad, but yes. She is a model actress, she's a dancer and a YouTube influencer, and she's been on Brat TV's Chicken Girls. And if you don't know what that is, she's going to explain some of it later. But yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Hi, Emily. Let's just get straight into the interview. So to start off, can you briefly tell us a little bit about yourself for those who don't know you?
Yeah, hey there, my name's Emily Anstedt. I'm 17 years old and I'm a dancer, actress, model, and more.
So, as you just said, you've got so many talents: dancer, actress, model, YouTube influencer. So how did you start getting into the entertainment world?
Yeah, that's a super fun story. I started dancing when I was 7 years old. So it was kind of something that I just, like any other kid, I tried soccer, gymnastics, kind of everything, and nothing really stuck with me. But I started dancing when I was 7, and I was like, okay, wait, I actually really like this, and I kind of want to keep doing it. And I did. I started going to more classes. Teachers started pulling me into other classes, and from there, I fell in love.
So do you have a favorite field, like one that you'd want to do for the rest of your life above others?
Probably, to be completely honest, I think every single one that I do, I want to make sure that I continue to do the rest of my life. But dance is always something that will have a really special place in my heart because that's how I started everything.
Yeah, so we read that your career actually took off when you danced on stage with Justin Bieber. So can you tell us more about that, because we definitely need to know more?
Yeah, so that was because again, initially I was just kind of dancing after school and just like any other kid. I was going to normal school and dance was just something that was like a hobby almost. And then when I was 12 years old, I actually got the opportunity to dance with Justin through a YouTube contest. It was the type of thing where you learn to dance, submitted the video, and thousands of kids around the world submitted the video. So I didn't think anything of it. I just kind of submitted it and was like, we'll see what happens. And I literally submitted it 3 months late. Totally, I was just more doing it for the exposure. And then 3 months later, I think it was, I got an email saying I booked it. And I was like, I literally started crying. I did not think it was real. And a week later, I was dancing with him, and he is seriously such a special human, and he inspired me so much. He's one of my biggest mentors.
So did you actually get to meet Justin and talk to him behind stage, and what was he like? How would you describe him?
Yeah, so I actually do. I still get to see him, and I did then, and that was my initial start to kind of seeing how he is, who he is. And I think that a lot of people a lot of people see him more through publicity or the media, and that can all get twisted a lot. And he's actually in real life and in person is seriously such a sweet, genuine, and passionate guy. He's seriously so inspiring. And yeah, we would just mess around backstage. We literally were playing basketball, and he was getting a massage, and it was just fun. We're all human, we all have our different levels, but yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so you've also worked with JoJo Siwa and Ruby Rose Turner. So how would you describe both of those girls?
So amazing, both of them. I think what's so cool about both of them is that they're so passionate and hardworking, and they both aren't afraid to show what they want to put out there. They're both ready to, Ruby, she came out with her purse line, which was so cool, and at her at such a young age, she was like, I'm gonna do this. And JoJo has just built an amazing brand for herself, and I think it's so cool about they're just so determined, and it's so nice. It really shines through, both of them.
And you've also been on the show Chicken Girls. So for our readers who aren't familiar with the show, can you tell us what it's all about?
Yeah, for sure. So Chicken Girls is a super fun show because it's basically kind of your high school life. You have your relationships, your parties, your dance team, cheerleading squad, and it's really cool because it kind of brings up topics that a lot of us may go through in high school and middle school, but we don't necessarily talk about to our friends and family. And I think it's a great it really brings awareness to those topics and kind of shows everyone that you're not alone. So it's really fun. And I actually play Sadie on the show, and she's the mean girl and super sassy, which is really funny.
So where is your career right now with the pandemic? Because we know that it's been stuffing up a lot of things for different people. So has everything come to a stop with your career, or have you found ways to make things work?
Yeah, so I mean, when initially, like about a year ago, when COVID hit, I was really like, oh my goodness, like what's happening? Because I was actually in the middle of filming for Disney and was doing a lot of things, and I'm just so excited to like continue kind of doing that. And over like initially, it kind of took a pause, and I was like, okay, I really want to be able to find something to continue to keep, obviously growing. Like I don't want to stop for a year. It's like you can't really afford that when you're in the business. So I found ways to kind of just keep growing over social media. I hopped onto TikTok a little bit, and then I really wanted to keep growing my Instagram and just doing collabs and everything like that. So I was just trying to find any little way to keep going.
Yeah. So with the pandemic, since we all had to stay inside quite a lot, what did you like to do besides dancing and practicing all of that? Like, do you have any fun hobbies that you'd like to share?
Yeah, so actually, it was something that was really, really cool, and I think was like almost like everything happens for a reason over the pandemic was I got to hop into when I was younger in like third grade, I used to do like an after school program with this charity called Elevate Hope, and I always loved it, and I just loved being able to help people and kind of get introduced into that. And then over the pandemic, I got to kind of reconnect with that, and I really wanted to start supporting charity and just everyone in the community. And I think that like over quarantine, a lot of like the silent homelessness that was going on started to become more apparent, and it definitely like I was so opened up to it in a sense. Like we started becoming so much more aware with everyone losing their jobs and stuff. So I actually got to hop into that, and now I'm partnering with them and doing a lot of charity work, and it's been just absolutely amazing what they're doing and how many people they're able to help and just bring together. It's just so heartwarming.
So you are really big on spreading positivity, which we think is awesome. So what got you into this topic, and like why is it so big to you?
Yeah, so again, I think that's something that ever since I was younger, I always just wanted to be able to put a smile on people's faces. And I think that now in this day and age, a lot of us girls or even guys, everyone, we all like compare ourselves to others on the internet, which is super common. I mean, I do it too, but I really just wanted to be able to take my platform and kind of use that to show that like you are amazing just the way you are, and you don't need to satisfy anyone else other than yourself. And I wanted to be able to kind of bring that message out there and show, be original, do what you want, and just be you.
Yeah. So how do you try and keep positive when everything seems like it's not going right?
That's always, again, I mean, it's hard. I have days where I'm just like, oh man, I cannot do this. Like, we all do. It's like a struggle, but I think something that I just stay really like strong in my mind is that like I have a dream, I have a goal. Like you got to keep pushing, or where else are you gonna go? You're just gonna stay at the same like level playing field. And I think my biggest thing is just keep reaching for the stars and make your mark.
Yeah. So what is some of the best advice that you've ever been given?
Oh, I love this question. I've been given a lot of advice, but I think some of the best advice that I've been given is just, again, like everything happens for a reason. Even if it sometimes seems bad, eventually it might be good. Like a great example is when I had almost like booked a Disney show that I was like working on and I was super excited for, but it ended up not happening, and I was really bummed about it. And I was like, why is this happening? Like I don't understand. And actually like a week later I ended up booking Chicken Girls, and that was like life changing, and I wouldn't have been able to do Chicken Girls if I had been able to do the other thing. And it's just like everything happens for a reason. So I think that's the best thing that has been like I've been told, and that's like what I live by for sure.
Yeah. So we know that you've got some big career goals. So where would you like to see yourself, like, say, 10 years from now?
Ooh, that's crazy. I think in 10 years, how old would I be? That would be like 27, or I don't even know. But yeah, that's like craziness. Honestly, I just hope to be able to be, again, just spreading happiness and positivity and be able to like connect with everyone one-on-one. And of course, like be in like all these like movies and shows like and stuff like that. And just, still striving for what my goals are, and just being able to bring everyone together as a community is definitely my biggest goal.
So where can our readers follow you?
You can follow me at amelie.anstat on all platforms.
And where can we see you next?
Ooh, this is fun. I'm actually coming out with a lot of YouTube videos, which is very fun. That's gonna be like more, I'm gonna try to like hop onto YouTube and stuff like that. And then as well as like new projects, I have a lot that are hopefully gonna be announced in these next few months. And yeah, so I wish I could say more about them, but soon.
And can you tell us a completely random fact about yourself?
Oh, yes, of course. Random fact. A random fact about me, I live on a farm back in Florida, so I actually live on like 9 acres, which is
And then we have to finish off 10 rapid questions. So they're just like fun random questions which you try to answer like as quickly as you can.
Yeah, I love it. Let's do it.
So, first thing you do in the morning.
Check my phone, which is terrible, but
What's your weirdest quirk?
ooh, I'm very superstitious.
You're organizing a fun girls' day out with your friends. What do you plan?
Probably beach day if we're in Florida. Have fun at the beach.
You hope your next holiday destination is.
Maybe like I would love to go to London or Australia. That would be amazing.
So, the first thing you think of when someone says Australia?
Probably kangaroos. I don't know why. Or like an accent.
One makeup item that you can't live without.
Ooh, brow gel, which is so weird. I'm obsessed with it.
Your most used emoji.
Oh, probably like a heart. I love little like pink hearts.
You're only allowed to use one social media platform for a year. Which one do you choose?
Instagram for sure.
Your favorite thing to eat for breakfast?
Ooh, it changes a lot, but probably I love avocado toast. Like right now, that's my main thing.
And what nickname or pet name did you have growing up?
Oh, my biggest nickname that everyone calls me is Ami. So it's just like Amelie, but short. So that's my nickname.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. It's so much fun talking to you.
Yeah, you too. I can't wait to see what comes next for you.
Thank you so much. And yeah, seriously, thank you for having me. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Alright guys, that was super fun. I hope you enjoyed her as much as I enjoyed talking to her. She was really sweet, and make sure to follow her on all her social media platforms, which will be linked in the description box down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!